story time with Omni. Hooray!
Hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day is a great little book that will teach all you young readers about the beginning of St. Patrick's Day. There are also nice recipes for you to enjoy and fun crafts for you to make. Enjoy reading this book with me. Happy St. Patrick's Day by Abbie Mercer. Get your copy of this book and let's read together. What is St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day is a special holiday that comes each year on March 17. It is a day for Irish people to celebrate their country. Many Americans and Canadians whose family came from Ireland honor their family's homeland on this day. People whose family is not Irish can celebrate St. Patrick's Day too. It is a great time to have a party and learn about the traditions of another land. Some people tell Irish stories and sing Irish songs on St. Patrick's Day. Others honor this holiday by marching in a parade or going to a party. Who was St. Patrick? St. Patrick's Day honors a Christian saint or holy person named St. Patrick. St. Patrick was born in Britain in the late 300s. When he was about 16, Patrick was carried off to Ireland and sold into slavery. After 6 years of slavery in Ireland, Patrick had a dream. He believed that he heard the voice of God telling him to leave Ireland. Patrick ran away from Ireland and became a priest. Although he had suffered in Ireland, Patrick decided to return there after becoming a priest. He hoped to help the Irish people and to get them to become Christians. St. Patrick and the Irish. In Ireland, St. Patrick caused many people to become Christians and founded many churches. Some people even claim he drove all the snakes out of Ireland. In time, St. Patrick became one of the patron saints of Ireland. The Irish people honoured St. Patrick's Day by going to church, feasting and dancing. In the 1840s, crops failed all over Ireland. People did not have enough food to eat. Many people died. Others moved to the United States, hoping to find a better life. The Irish kept celebrating St. Patrick's Day in the United States because it helped them remember their homeland. Symbols of St. Patrick's Day. Over time, St. Patrick's Day became a celebration of Ireland as well as of St. Patrick. Many of the symbols of Ireland became symbols of St. Patrick's Day. For example, people often wear green on St. Patrick's Day because green is a symbol of Ireland. This is because Ireland gets lots of light rain, which causes many leafy green plants to grow there. Ireland's best known green plant is the shamrock. Shamrocks are small plants with 3 leaves on every stem. They grow wild in Ireland and many other parts of the world. Shamrocks are another symbol of St. Patrick's Day. How to plant shamrocks. Shamrocks grow outside or inside. It is easy to plant a pot of shamrocks to brighten up your house. Fill a flower pot 3/4 of the way up with dirt, like the girl on page 13. You can use dirt from your garden or buy dirt called potting soil. Buy a pack of shamrock seeds, sprinkle or loosely drop the seeds over the dirt in your flower pot. Then sprinkle enough dirt over the seeds to cover them fully. Water your seeds. Check the pot each day to see if the seeds need more water. The soil should always be dark and a little wet. When the shamrock plants sprout or appear, put the pot in a sunny place. Make sure to keep watering it. Soon you will have lots of green shamrock leaves like the plant on page 13. Leprechauns and banshees. Like shamrocks, leprechauns are symbols of St. Patrick's Day. Irish stories say that a leprechaun is a fairy man who makes shoes for other fairies. The fairies pay a leprechaun in gold. Leprechauns always hide their gold, but if you catch a leprechaun, he will tell you where his gold is hidden. Leprechauns are just one of the many kinds of fairies that appear in traditional Irish stories. Another kind of fairy is the banshee. Banshees are fairy women who are tied to a human family. When a member of that family dies, you can hear the banshee keening. Parades. While some people tell old Irish stories to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, others watch or march in a parade. Strangely enough, the very first St. Patrick's Day parade took place in the United States rather than Ireland. In 1762, Irishmen serving in the British Army held a St. Patrick's Day parade in New York City. Today, New York City still holds a big parade. Other cities, such as Chicago, Illinois, and Boston, Massachusetts, have important parades too. Many of these parades have floats and marching bands. Police officers, Irish groups, and dancers also take part in many parades. Irish dancing. Irish dancers take part in many St. Patrick's Day parades. These dancers do a type of traditional Irish dancing called step dancing. Step dancers move their feet very quickly and exactly. They do not move their arms or upper body at all. Many step dancers are young boys and girls. Most dancers are trained in special step dancing schools. There are two kinds of Irish step dancing, soft shoe and hard shoe. Hard shoe dancers wear heavy shoes to beat out loud rhythms. Soft shoe dancers wear soft, quiet shoes. The reel and the light jig are well-known soft shoe dancers. How to cook Irish soda bread. Eating traditional Irish foods is another way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. One of the best liked Irish foods is Irish soda bread. Ask an adult for help when using the oven or a knife. You'll find the recipe on page 20. Celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Irish soda bread is not the only Irish food people eat on St. Patrick's Day. Some people eat a thick soup called Irish stew. Others sip drinks that they dyed green for St. Patrick's Day. To make a green drink, add a few drops of green food coloring to a glass of milk. Lots of people say everyone is Irish on St. Patrick's Day. This means you need not really be Irish to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. The Irish happily share their celebration and traditions with people from around the world. March 17. Remember to wear green and have fun. The end.